All right, how you cutting it?
I'm gonna get a low burst.
Okay, what you calling the burst?
So like just here, and then bring it all down to like 1.5.
All right. Yeah, well, you been there. I ain't seen you in a minute.
And I was in BLC for almost a month. And then after BLC, I took a little week of leave. And then immediately after, like they tell me as soon as I came, or like my last couple of days of leave, they was like, yeah, you got dart training. And after dart training, I went to another class for 2 weeks. So I just been running around for real, getting these classes together, trying to promote and shit.
You already did like a board and all that?
Yeah, so I did a board before I went to BLC. But after BLC, I still needed a decent amount of points. So they've been pushing me in these different classes, trying to cover the difference. Outside of the stuff I gotta do on my own. I'm trying to get some volunteer hours, see if that helps. And after we do these 2 field events, I'm gonna go ahead and register for school. I know that's gonna be a big chunk of points too.
What you gonna major in?
I'm thinking about computer science.
You 25 uniform or something?
Yeah,
25
uniform.
Okay.
Yeah, and I already translate well, but I want to see if they'll let me do like a minor in like accounting or something. Or what's the stipulations on that? If I can do them both at once, or I got to do one at a time.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do too when I was the 25 uniform, and I was thinking about doing computer science.
What scared you away from it?
I don't like school, Then I was like, I was like, man, I'm not gonna force it. I was already cutting hair, and I was kind of having success doing that, so I was like, let me just do what God gave me. It just made sense. Versus trying to do what sounded good to somebody else,
Yeah.
I ain't knocking computer science, nothing like that. I was just saying it just wasn't for me. 'Cause I saw how hard that stuff was.
Yeah. Nah, it's a lot of work, man.
Yeah. And I struggled in high school, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I'm the same way.
I ain't saying I couldn't have did it if I would have applied, but I was like, man.
Yeah, it wasn't. It just wasn't on your path.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's where I'm headed though, and I still got time to like for real decide, because like I was torn between the two of computer science and like some type of business, like business management, or and accounting. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't committed to nothing yet, so there's still time. But
so
right now,
keep it real low, right?
Yeah.
And then the back, what you doing with the back?
It faded.
So it's more almost like a temp fade then.
Yeah. So I was cutting my own shit for a little minute, like right before I went to BLC. I was cutting my own shit, and then I just got so caught up in the classes and all the material they was giving us right before graduation. I ain't had time. I waited too long. So I asked my homeboy to cut me, because I was like, man, I looked at your shit was booked. I was like, damn. So I asked my homeboy to cut me, and he gave me a high tight. I wanted a mid fade. He was like, I was like, bro, you need to get your skills together, because high tight and a mid fade, 2 different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, after he cut me, I was just like, man, I just wait, let it grow out. You know what I'm saying? And then make sure I book ahead of time for when I want my shit cut.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real simple, man. Just go in, Like, book your next one today, because you know your hair gonna grow. It ain't no surprise, you know.
Nah, for sure.
People be hitting me up, man, it's a emergency, I need a haircut. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, I got this or that. I'm like, man, you didn't know your hair was gonna grow? It ain't no mercy. Oh, I guess it is. It's only a mercy if you don't, you know.
Yeah, if you don't plan for it.
Yeah.
That was just my thing. I had a whole bunch of other stuff going on. And even though like I can cut, like I cut my own, it's just like it's time consuming, and because I don't have like a decent setup, like it just takes more time.
Yeah, I don't even like cut my own hair, bro. Even though I can if I really have to. When I was in the military, that's all I did. I just cut my own hair. But now that I don't have to, I never try to cut my hair. Because like you said, it's too time consuming. I'd rather let somebody do it in about 15, 20 minutes, you know, than me taking about over an hour. Plus, I like going to other barbershops and see how people operate.
Yeah. I ain't even been to too many out here. I think I've been to the little trans joint around the corner because they only charging like $20-something. And I was like, if I needed a cheap haircut, I'd just go there. But I think I might have been one other place when I first got out here, because I was on leave for like a whole month and some change before I got out here. Or going into coming out here, so my shit was bushy as fuck. I was like, I can't go back to work like this. But yeah, I think I've been to one other joint, and then I went to Trends because they was the cheapest in the area. And then once my boy Johnny told me about you, I was like, oh yeah. Anytime I need, you know what I'm saying, that good quality cut, I know where I'm going. I be trying to penny pinch though, because I got two boys that need their hair cut too. And if I don't cut them, I gotta take them somewhere. The Trends, they do like 20, 21, 22 for the kids.
Yeah.
Like that.
Hey man, but watch these tutorial videos, man. You can practice on your kids.
Oh yeah, no, I cut pretty decent.
Oh, you cut pretty good already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just did so my youngest son, he like his hair cut into like a mohawk. So I did like a burst mohawk on him. And then my oldest son, he like more so the mid fade.
Transfer a little bit.
So I give him a little drop fade when he need his hair cut. That's why I was saying, like, I was cutting my own hair for a minute. It's just getting them angles and having to switch hands and all that. Like, man,
Yeah.
it's too much.
That's how I ended up growing locks in the first place, man.
Yeah.
Just not getting haircuts. Or being able to get consistent one, because a lot of times when I'm free, when I'm off, everybody else off too. All the other barbers. I'm gonna let you see what I did on this side to see if this kind of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you see what I did on this side before I move on, so I don't waste time. Just make sure this kind of cut you talking about, so that I'll make the other side match. I mean, I'm gonna still fade the back, but I just want you to see this part right here. That's kind of how you meant, like, burst like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was gonna be like closer.
You wanted it more up here?
Yeah, like.
Or like higher, what you saying?
Yeah. So like higher up.
Higher up?
And like more like a skin It just look like a shadow for real, more like a skin.
So not necessarily low, but more skin.
Yeah.
Okay. But the distance in the back, you kind of.
Yeah. No,
okay, that's it
cool,
right there.
yeah.
But just bring that up, so okay. Yeah, that's why I like to do that before I do the whole cut. And then I had to end up doing everything over versus just start on one side.
Speaking of which, I still got my glasses on. My boy that referred me to you, I let him hold my glasses for the ball. He still got them joints. Hit him up like, hey man.
Y'all borrowing glasses now?
Yeah.
What kind of glasses? Like you saw an actual prescription glasses?
No.
Okay.
Like some shades.
Oh, okay.
You trying to look cool and shit.
I feel you.
But yeah, just some, you know what I'm saying, some little stylish joints, some dark joints. Yeah, he hit me the day before. He was like, "Hey, you got some shades?" I was like, "Yeah." You looking for a certain color? He's like black. I was like, "I got you." Lent them joints to him. Ain't heard back since.
Yeah, they pretty expensive.
Nah.
Oh.
It just I don't got too many black shades. Like most of mine be color, and the ones I let him hold was the ones I usually wear in uniform. You know, they hold regulation and shit. So the ones I let him hold was the ones that I usually wear in uniform. So I gotta get them back. Because the sun but it's been alright lately because of the rain. But when that sun come out, boy, I be wishing I had a visor or something.
More of that. How much longer you got in Hawaii?
Oh man, I just got here. I only been here a year.
Oh.
My contract for 4, so I got 3 more.
3 more in Hawaii?
Yep.
I don't know. You like it out here? You think?
It's alright. I wish it wasn't so expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been working on trying to find the go-to spots for the, you know what I'm saying, like the local spots where you ain't paying an arm and a leg. Little mom and pop joints.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't even be wanting to spend money on gas. Goddamn gas. $45 just to fill the tank up.
Yeah, you definitely got to change your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Can't be moving how you was moving in the mainland.
And I'm coming from Campbell. Campbell ain't that crazy. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's weird because the cost of living ain't expensive, but all they got out there is like fast food chains. Like McDonald's, Wendy's, Arby's, what's it, Waffle House. Like that's all. And then they're surrounded by Walmart. So it's like coming from Maryland, coming from the DMV where it's like you got Target, they got all type of like, you know, like healthy eats and, you know, just regular like cuisine. It's like soul food or, you know what I'm saying, just different shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, whoa. It's like a whole culture shock. And then they talk about barbecue, man. They barbecue not hating. It's not it. You might be able to find one or two.
Yeah, they call it barbecue, but they don't be like what we used to.
Yeah. And it's the same out here because their Hawaiian barbecue is different from like traditional mainland Southern barbecue.
Yeah.
So again, like at this point, I already, you know what I'm saying, made the adjustment in my head, like what to expect. But again, like they got a lot of good stuff out here, and they got a lot of healthy eats and clean eats, rather, versus coming from Campbell. But it's just expensive, bro. They be giving 3 tacos for $15. I just want some Mexican food, and it ain't no Chipotle out here. That's really what kills.
It's a place called Poniolo's. It's close to.
What's it called?
Poniolo's, I believe. It's over there in Capolay.
Poniolo's?
Yeah, by the theater over there. Well, you know where Target at?
Yeah.
So across from Target is the movie theater, right?
Yeah.
And it's like right there in the front of the movie theater.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check them out. That's been the bane of my existence out here. We traded one for another. Like, my wife is real into like the acai bowls and whatnot. So when we came out here and we see every other corner it's an acai bowl, she was in heaven. But they had Chipotle on the mainland, so now I ain't got it. They ain't had that shit in Campbell. The acai bowls. So, having it here, she in heaven. But
I didn't know that was till my wife started getting it.
yeah.
I like, what you saying? A side? I thought she was saying a side bowl. A side? No, a side. Okay. She not tired of it yet since it's everywhere?
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, I think so. We had a couple of them back in Maryland where that we went to faithfully. Like that was me and my wife shit, because before like even joining the military, like I went vegan for like a couple months. And I was almost 200 pounds. So I had to drop hella weight just to even get in. So we went vegan for like a couple
For real?
months. So
I want to be able to tell it.
It's crazy, right? But if I showed you the pictures, bro, I look like a little ass bear.
Turn this way a little bit.
But yeah, so we did that so I could drop the weight, and I think they're cool. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really tripping off it. But and she like them, but she's really sensitive to like different foods. Like she has food allergies and shit. And like even just fruits and vegetables, if they're not organic, that shit will fucking break her out and have her throat about to close up and shit. So I gotta be real careful with what she eat. You know what I'm saying? And my kids was like that for a little bit too. But I think my youngest son grew out of it. He'd eat strawberries and break out in the hives. So.
You tried poke yet?
I love poke.
Bro, I've been out here 11 years. I just ate poke like 2 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, for the first time. And I've been eating it ever since, though.
It's crazy, though, because, like, I always been on, like, the sushi and ramen shit. Like, I fuck with anime heavy, so, like, I be on that type time. But the poke bowls, I probably only had, like, once. And I think the first time I had it, it wasn't fresh. It had been, like, sitting. So it didn't sit with me well. But I had it. My homeboy took me to a spot. Actually, I think it's right around the corner.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took me over
that's
there.
Spot.
That shit was fresh. I was like, oh.
It's only one place on the island where I had better poke than Timor, and that was Aloha Poke on the west side in Waiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aloha Poke. I'm gonna have to check them out.
Yeah, they probably.
But once he put me on, it was sign sealed delivered from there.
Yeah, it was just the idea of it for me, like raw fish and all that.
Oh yeah. Nah, see, like I said, I used to work in the food industry before I got in the military. I did security and cooking. I was a chef. So you know what I'm saying, dealing with different types of cuisine has always been like in my bag. And then my brother's a chef. I got one of my closest homeboys. He just did a Chopped episode.
Oh, word?
Yeah, like
Oh,
last
man.
year. He waiting for that joint to air.
Man, we done had 2 clients that was on that show coming in here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. One of the girls, she won like the first episode. Like, and I guess she made it to the next one, whatever. And the other one, I think she probably got eliminated like the first round or something like that.
Yeah. Nah, he said he made it to the final round, but he
'Cause I think they do win a little money each round, right, or something like that, right?
yeah, I think it's the runner up and the winner. But he said he made it to the final round and tried to get fancy on the last dish.
Doing too much, huh?
Yeah. And he sold the bag.
Man, they be having like some random ingredients though. Man, we're gonna have some ostrich eggs and you know what I mean?
But I'm telling you, like he Michelin star graded. Like he get down like that.
Yeah.
I ain't been no higher than 5 stars, so I'm cool. But he really get down like that. Like I'm talking about making sauces from scratch, pasta from scratch, like really do that. And it's like seeing him do that it's so weird because like, bro, I know you, like we came up in the same trenches for real, like. But it's like you doing your thing, brother. I can't be more proud.
Go down a little bit. Yeah, some people when they say they can cook like one thing or like a certain genre. But them people that be on Chop, man, they can cook. Like no matter what you throw at them, they gonna make something good.
And it's funny because coming out here, I've been getting back into my book because like you can go and like I said, you can go and buy the already cooked shit, but it's on the money you gonna spend on that. You could have bought 3 whole meals like for a couple days. So I've been getting back into my book, trying to, you know what I'm saying, find old recipes and create new ones, just so I could save some bread. But yeah, my wife, she been loving it. She like, oh, it's been so long since you cooked for real. Y'all always busy, you always in the field or something. Coming here, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more laid back. So I know the op tempo ain't too crazy, but they be working.
Yeah.
At Campbell, man, it was literally like every month we doing some type of field event, some type of rotation, something.
So man, you ain't got no excuses, man. You got the IT, you can cut hair, and you know how to cook.
Yeah.
So man, you gotta be successful somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
And you can. Are you planning on doing full 20 years in the military?
I think so. I started kind of late. I'm 34, bro.
Oh, word. Okay. I mean,
it's not super late, but still, like, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people that.
How many years in are you? This your first duty station?
Nah, this is my second. So I just hit 5 years.
So what would a full career put you at? Like what age?
I think about 50. Nah. So 5:15 from now, that'll be like, about 50, 49.
So 49. You know that's still a lot younger than the average, like a regular person retiring, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you're not late, you know.
I'm not late because
in comparison to other people that's in, maybe but like
just people.
Most of the world, like you're ahead of the game, you know.
Yeah. The people my age, they in the military, they either first sergeant or sergeant first class, and they done been in for 12, 15.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing that, and then I'm gonna be in the ranks with a bunch of, like, even now I'm in the ranks with a bunch of youngins. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you probably got some NCOs that's like, 21, 22, huh?
Yeah.
Talking to you crazy, huh?
But I get it because I've had bosses, you know what I'm saying? Even when I worked in food industries and everywhere else, I've had people who's younger than me in a higher position. So I don't really trip off that.
Right.
It's just like they the way they talk like they bulletproof, bro. Like they can't get touched. And it's like, no, you can. It's just consequences to it.
Yeah.
And they be trying me because they be feeling like, oh, he need this.
Mm-hmm.
He a late bloomer. He was on his down on his luck. He need this. And it's like, not really. I'm just very humble. My humility is high, bro. Like, plus I came from a life of like, you know what I'm saying? My brother GD, another one of my brothers trap, another one of my brothers is pimping, and it's like I came from a life of like no good motherfuckers. So like, to be honest, you should probably be glad I'm here. And I ain't spazzing out on you. Cause I really could. That was my thing. I just like to fight. I mean, they ain't used to call me for nothing else. But that, I mean, just even that, the way the world is evolved, motherfuckers don't want to fight no more. They just want to grab a gun.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, cause
Well, all of that shit, you know, it lets you. Well, I know it is. It just shows you how easy the military really is. You know.
yeah.
Because you're looking at what you could have been doing. You know.
Kicking
And you actually do got life experience before joining, you know?
Yeah.
Like me, I joined right out of high school, so that was my, you know, I became an adult in the military essentially, you know? So I ain't really had nothing to compare it to until I got out. And then you realize how easy it really was, you know, when you was in.
And I think that kind of plays a double-edged sword too, because it's like, people see me and they're like, bro, you 30-something, you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, already knowing or whatever. I'm like, bro, I ain't never been in the military before. Show me some civilian world shit, we in a regular world. Oh yeah, I ain't definitely get you right. But I don't know nothing about the military outside of what I done learned from the people I done learned it from.
Yeah, I think I'm just talking about like perspective though. Like it's probably like when you said, okay, somebody younger than you could be in charge, you ain't no problem with that. There's some people that don't want nobody in telling them what to do. You know what I mean? Like,
but I'm not that arrogant, bro. I understand, like, you learn from the people coming up just as much as you learn from the people before you.
Right. Yep.
With a stand, one hand wash the other. Yeah, I think a lot of people done forgot about that because it's like everybody's so hell bent on doing it on their own, and you know, I got it out the mud. I ain't need no help. It's like, bro, everybody needed some help from somebody at some point. So like, that's a contradicting statement. Whether you know it or seen it, somebody looked out for you some way.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good message, man. Never stop learning. Don't ever think you arrived or nobody can tell you nothing.
Don't get me wrong. It's some things where it's like, I know, I like the back of my hand, and it's like, but that don't mean that.
It don't mean that nobody can tell you nothing, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Or that you shouldn't be open to taking in more information.
I be telling that to barbers all the time, man. Like, you gotta stay learning. Like, I learn from new barbers because they doing something new. You know, a lot of times. Yeah, overall, I might have the most experience, but you doing something that I can glean from, you know?
Right. You might be doing something innovative, something that ain't nobody done before.
Yeah. That's how you become stagnant, though. That's how you get those barbers that been cutting for about 20 years and ain't got no belt or nothing because nobody can tell them nothing, essentially. Because they've been the most experienced for so long. Yeah, maybe at one point, maybe you were the best, you know? But then you plateaued out because you didn't continue with the times and continue learning. So I kind of apply that as just a life in general, though, you know?
Like, you ain't evolve, you ain't adapt.
But yeah, you gotta adapt and see what's new. They still using the clippers with the cord on it and all that, you know. Yeah, it work, get the job done, but there's more efficient ways to do it.
Man,
We
that
can't,
shit.
won't allow nobody to tell you nothing though.
I was fucking cutting my beard the other day, and I had my cord T-liners, and I think I went to switch hands and flip the blade, flip the clippers, and the shit slipped and hit the flow. I was like, oh, not again. Cracked the corner of my liners. I was like, bro,
What's up, bro?
new liners. And I had just bought them joints probably like a month ago. I was like, again, because you know I had the OG gray joint,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, this is.
Hey, them joints, they get the job done
Yeah,
now. Like for home use, yeah, I'm with it, you know. But we can head back.
But then I dropped them, chipped the corner.
Are you doing barbering right now?
I was like, all right, I guess it's just time for me to upgrade.
What I don't like about the cord too in the shop is like you can't move everywhere you want to move.
Yeah.
Like that cord be twisting up and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the crib, yeah, man, nothing wrong with whatever, you know. By all means, if you want to use some Walmart clippers, if it's working for you, you know, you know.
Shit, the joints I just dropped, they was Andes, but I got them joints from the PX. I just zero grabbed the blade and the joints were still hitting.
Check them out. That's it? That's what you was talking about? All right. Yeah, so people. That's why, like, when people name haircuts, I don't mean, like, sometimes people say burst fade, it means something different, you know, depending on where you're from. I was like, man, what do you mean by burst fade? Because some people, when they say that, they want to, like,
Yeah, the high
the
joint.
mohawk looking joint. Yeah.
But then that's a whole other thing. That's like a mohawk birthday. That ain't just a birthday.
Like coming up, I started cutting the Georgia, so temp fade was what they call, you know, the fade on the temple, right? Mm-hmm. And then when I joined the military, people was calling that a burst fade. You know, just a regular temp fade, they were saying burst fade. And then out here in Hawaii, they were saying taper. Now, like, what you mean by that? You know what I mean? They talking about, when they say taper, they just talking about temp fade. You know?
Oh, they want this.
Yeah, they just talking about temp fade. That's why I say lingo changed depending on where you at.
Oh, you got